welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you are new here, my name is Jess, and today I have two new additions to the Stitch Crashes Disney series. So for those of you that are not familiar with the Stitch Crashes Disney series, it is a monthly release from Shop Disney and the Disney parks and sort of the Disney store, except they discontinued it being in physical Disney store locations. So it's just Shop Disney and the Disney parks at this point. And it is a monthly release series featuring Stitch from Lilo and Stitch crashing other Disney movies. So he is inspired, like the design on him is always inspired by another Disney film. So for this month, I have months, I think this is month 3 and then month 5 that I have. Either 3 and 5 or 3 and 6. I'll double check because I have one that I had to pre-order and it finally came in last month, and then I have the one from June. So this release is one that has been kind of like hit or miss for me, but I do love Stitch so much that I've just been getting the entire collection. And I do really love the more recent ones that they have been coming out with, which is awesome. So I am really hoping that they kind of continue going in this direction of being really cute releases, and they are all something that like I super want to collect. But yeah, so I've even like made my second plush purchase from this series. There was one that I enjoyed so much. So we're just gonna get right into it, and first I'm gonna show the one that was a pre-order that is from like month 3. So here is the pin from month 3. This was the Lion King release, and this one, basically the whole Lion King collection for the most part, I think when they put it on Shop Disney, it said that it was a pre-order that would be shipping sometime in like May or June. So I finally got this mid-June. I've been holding on to it for quite a while. But it just says Stitch Crashes Disney Series 3 of 12, and then you have the Stitch pin there, which I will show a closer look of when I take it off of the backer card. And then here you have the pin trading logo and the Disney store logo. A little blurb on the back, which I will read in just a moment. And then these pins are $24.99 off of Shop Disney. So on the back it says crash into Disney film scenes with Stitch in this world. Crash into Disney film scenes with Stitch in this wild limited release series of 12 designs. Our lovable yet out of this world alien brings his magic to fan favorite moments from beloved animated classics. So that's the same blurb that's on the back of every single one. I think you've heard me read that one a million times before. But then underneath is one specific to the movie that each pin is based off of, or each series is based off of. So it says, who's the future king of the jungle? Stitch. And he's on the prowl for a Pride Lands adventure in Disney's The Lion King. Breaking all the rules, this item is sure to be a one-of-a-kind addition to any collection, just like Experiment 66 himself. And then here is the close-up look at Stitch. I did really enjoy this one. My only complaint was his eyes looked kind of like weird and demonic. But the bugs on top of his head were super cute. I love the like leaf print in his ears. I love the print on his body, and I thought the yellow and green colors went very well together, and just it all looked very Lion King to me. So I thought that this was super cute and kind of knocked it out of the park, except for the eyes. They could have done something different with his eyes, but he's still pretty cute. This is kind of like the start of the more cutesy ones. And then on the back you have the pin trading logo, the Disney store logo, the Stitch Crashes Disney logo, and then it says limited release on the back. And then the next pin that we have is from series 5, not series 6. So we have series 5 of 12, and this one featured Pinocchio. So then you have the Stitch Crashes Disney logo there. You have a very Pinocchio themed background on the backer card. You have the adorable little Stitch pin. This one was also $24.99, and you have the little like same backing. So the little blurb that went along with Pinocchio is, I've got no strings on me. Making his appearance in Disney's Pinocchio, he's ready to embark on a journey of bravery, honesty, and mischief. Breaking all the rules, this item is sure to be one-of-a-kind addition to any collection, just like Experiment 66 himself. And then here is a closer up look of the Pinocchio Stitch pin. So Pinocchio's hat here is a rubberized element on the pin. And then everything else is just the screen printed detail. But like, look at that detail on there. Like, it really looks like he is made of wood underneath like the clear coat of enamel. And then you have some of the little fairy godmothers like pixie dust there, or the blue fairy, I'm sorry. And yeah, just beautiful designs there on his arms. And he is just super cute. I thought this was adorable that they literally made Stitch look like Pinocchio. So this is another one that I really love, and I ended up ordering the plush from this collection, which I'm going to show in just a sec. Okay, and then here is the Stitch plush from the Pinocchio collection. I just thought he looked so cute as Pinocchio that I decided that I wanted to pick this up. Pinocchio isn't even one of my favorite Disney movies by any means. I did enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. Like, I'd sit and watch it, but it's not one of my favorites. I think I like the characters more than I actually like the movie itself, if that makes any sense. Like, Pinocchio and like Jiminy Cricket have just been characters that I've always like grown up with. But like I remember them more than I remember like the actual movie itself. So yeah, I don't know. I really had a soft spot for this plush, so I decided to pick him up. So the one ear got kind of bent here on the way to me. So it's a little bit out of shape, but you can see there is the same little pixie dust detailing in each ear there. He has Pinocchio's adorable little hat on. And then again, he just is like screen printed with all like little wood details to make it look like Stitch is made of wood. And he has like a weird feeling to him. It's almost like those like fake like suede couches, if that makes any sense to anybody, let me know. And then you have the beautiful intricate designs on each of his arms. And I am just realizing, so on the one arm is a little carving of, or like embroidered on one arm is Jiminy Cricket, and there, I guess it's supposed to be a little axe. And then on the other arm, I can't quite tell. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be Pinocchio himself. And then I guess this is some other kind of like tool. I can't think of like the name for it at the moment. But yeah, that is super cute. And then on his one paw here, it says Stitch Crashes Disney Series 5 of 12. And then here is what he looks like from the back. And then here is the little tag. It's the same as the backer card. Basically, it just doesn't have the like background details that are on the backer card, but it's hard to put that kind of a scene onto like this kind of a tag. But yeah, and then the plushes are $29.99 off of Shop Disney. So I was able to get this one in a restock. They were up on Shop Disney the day that the pin and everything released, and I missed out on the plush then. But then I think it was actually, when was it? It was around when I think the Aladdin one was supposed to come out, and then I noticed that he was online again. And so I just decided to go ahead and order him and see if the order would go through, because sometimes stuff like that shows up on the website again, and then you try to place an order and it just kind of cancels it on you and is like, nope, just kidding, this wasn't available to begin with. I don't know why we let you purchase it. So yeah, I just placed the order to see what would happen, and he went through. So yeah, I kind of ordered him with like the, I don't know if I'm gonna keep him completely like yet attitude of, you know, but while he's here and before I have to pay like scalper prices if I wanted to buy him, I figured that I might as well just order him, and then if anything I can use him to trade or sell or whatever, to try to get like other items that I'm interested in. So yeah, but I love him, and I think I might hold on to him for a little bit because he is just super adorable, and I love all the little details on him. And yeah, he's the cutest. So I definitely think we're going to be holding on to him for a bit. So if you're watching this video and I have a blue tongue, I was eating blue raspberry candy before filming this, and I did not think about how blue my tongue would be if I decided to film now. So sorry about that. All right, and before I go, we are going to add our pins into the pin book. So this is the Stitch Crashes Disney pin book that all of the pins for the series will fit into. So they did one of these pin books for the Minnie Main Attraction series. They also did a pin book for, I think it was like the Mickey Memories or something series that came out the year before, a couple years before the Minnie Main Attraction, where it was like all the different like Mickey Mouses, and I think it was supposed to be based on like different decades and stuff. But yeah, there was a pin book for one of those. But yeah, there was a pin book for those, and then now there is a pin book for the Stitch Crashes Disney series. And I like that they always give you something to put the pins on or put the pins in. For this, there is the book for the Castle Collection. You have the frame for the Disney Wisdom Collection a couple years ago. There was that banner that they made. So I like that they always give you some kind of a way to store your pins that you purchase for this collection. The pin books are probably my least favorite method of storing the pins that they've come out with, especially just because for like a collection like this, they're typically something that I would like to display. So that's why I loved the banner for the Disney Wisdom set, because I could just hang up the banner and then hang all the pins on that. Or I like the case for the Castle Collection because again, it's the same thing. You put it in that collector case, but then it has the clear, you know, window where you can see the pins in it. And so you can hang it up somewhere and display those pins. But here you kind of really can't do that. It kind of just like sits on a shelf in my collection. But so here we have the completer pin for the set. I don't know if you can really make it out, but it has the Stitch Crashes Disney logo with the glare from the ring light on the plastic. It's kind of hard to see. And then here is months 1 and 2, which feature Beauty and the Beast and Lady and the Tramp. On this page here is where month 3 is gonna go, finally. So they just have, each of these just has a little like flap here, and you just lift up the flap and stick the pin into the book. I hope I showed that properly because I can't really see what I'm showing when I hold up the book like that. So then here is 3 and 4 together. And then now month 5 is going to go on the inside here on this page. And there you have it. Okay, so that is all that I have for you guys for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Stitch Crashes Disney collection. I definitely am enjoying it a lot more now than I did in the first couple of months. I think it was just the Lady and the Tramp one that really threw me for a loop in the first couple of months. If more of them were kind of like the Beauty and the Beast one, I think I would have been happier. And it just, I guess, wasn't what I was expecting at first. So I had to just kind of get used to the fact that they did not go with what I was expecting them to make for this series. I think that we all kind of had the idea that it would be like Stitch dressed up like Disney princesses or something like that. Because those are very popular like fantasy designs online. And so I think that like once the initial shock of like, they're going in a totally different direction with this than we all thought kind of wore off, I was like, no, this is actually really, these are cute collections and cute designs. So I have month 6 on the way, which is the Aladdin pin. And then after that is the Sleeping Beauty one, and I'm probably gonna get everything again because it is just so cute. It is like off of the like make it pink, make it blue theme. And so Stitch is like half pink and half blue, and then he has birthday candles sticking out of his head, and it's just adorable. So I'm probably gonna get that whole collection as well, hopefully, if I'm able to. So we'll see what happens there. So stay tuned for more Stitch Crashes Disney from me if this collection is something that interests you. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you can come get stuck in the Upside Down with me again soon. If you like this video and you want to see and hear more of me, you can go follow me over on Instagram at Upside Down Disney. I post all kinds of things on my stories. I post just the occasional random picture of like Disney snacks I make and all kinds of other things. So yeah, if you want to see more Disney content from me and just other stuff I do in my daily life, go head over there and follow me on Instagram. It's always linked in the description below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you're all having a magical week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.